fans. Oh god, that's a stupid intro. I'm gonna come up with a stupid intro, new intro every time because... Anyways. And ignore this thing on my head. Okay, so I thought I would do a video on how I became a H.I.M fan because I got like 2 people asking me to do that. And the honest truth is, it's not that great of a story. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who've been devoted fans for years and years. And I guess it may come off that way based on my Tumblr that I have been a crazy fan for years and years. But the truth is I haven't. So I think I'll just tell you the story and judge me or judge me not. The point is, I'm a fan now, and that's the point. Okay. So, it starts off, this H.I.M-loving story, in about, I don't know, what is it, 2007? I was a little, troubled teen with some, maybe a little self-harm here and there. Got two-toned blonde and black hair, and I was, going through some shit. And, did you guys have Bebo or, like, Buzznet? You know that shit that was popular back then? Okay, well, through one of those websites, I found him. And, I listened to 1 or 2 songs, and in particular, Killing Loneliness. And at the time, I thought they were it was way too, not depressing, but like, too deep for me, if that's the right word. And I was kind of scared of what path that would lead me down, because some of the lyrics were a little more depressing, I guess. So, I didn't listen to him. I guess I listened to Killing Loneliness for a year, and then took it off my iPod, and didn't go back to him. Now, you're like, the shit, Jessica, that was stupid of you. It was stupid of me. I missed out on years and years, okay, not years and years, but like quite a few years of being a H.I.M fan, and it's so shitty, and I'm so mad at myself. But the story resumes. So, about last year, January, December-ish of, 2012 or 2013? 2012. End of 2012, beginning of 2013. I was at IKEA with my brother and, shopping for shitty furniture, when on the overhead PA music came Wicked Game, the original by Chris Isaak. And I'm like, oh yeah, I like that song. So I go home and, YouTube Chris Isaak, and then what's on the sidebar? Hey, that band that I had listened to one song of. So I listened to H.I.M's version of Wicked Game, and I was just like, damn, this is amazing. What I knew this band. What the fuck was I thinking not listening to them before? Oh, I was so mad at myself in that moment. And then searched up H.I.M, straight to back to Killing Loneliness was my #1 fave. Then, Gone with the Sin. And slowly, actually not slowly, it really fast, it snowballed from there. Next thing I knew, was on Tumblr, making friends with the fans on there who were really supportive. I didn't know what I was doing. I would ask some of the fans, I need to get the albums. Which albums do I get? Which ones do I get first? And then throughout the past year, it's kind of stupid to say, but they've really been there for me. It's been a hard year with post-secondary and family shit. It's just really stressful, and having the outlet of a band you really love, whose music inspires you, who comforts you, it's like an ever-present friend, as corny as that sounds. You know? It's someone to be there for you. And I don't know how I could have gotten through the year without him. And I'm really glad I got the chance to see them in 2013, and then I'm going to be able to see them again in 2014. And if I could write a thank you card to the band, it would be pages and pages, because not only have, they've saved me mentally, they've inspired me to do some writing, and they've allowed me to meet a lot of great people on Tumblr, and it's all because of the band. And I could go on and on, really, but that's my story. The moral is, don't give up on a band, because you'll probably really, really like them later on, and you'll kick yourself in the ass for not sticking with them, because they could have done so much more for me back then, but I didn't give them a proper chance. But I did now, and I'm thoroughly obsessed. And so that's my H.I.M story. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Oh, and have a good Heartagram Day. Heartagram Day is coming up. Woo! Oh, I'm gonna get so drunk. Okay. Adios.